Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the old swings ash home for common sports, but above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from DFEKOCO.com. We do watch parties on twitch.tv/KocoSports. We're also KocoSports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about Pro Wrestling Noah, DDT Wrestling, and Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling promoted CyberFight Festival 2022. I give it a huge win. We're not going to break down and review everything, but we're going to expand into the Wrestle universe on this channel and on Twitch. But I gave it a huge win. There was like 3 different styles of wrestling. You had Noah's style of wrestling, which is stiff but slow, but defensive, but exciting. It's hard to explain. DDT Pro Wrestling, which is over-the-top comedy. Great wrestling, but just way over-the-top comedy. And Tokyo Joshi Pro, which is somewhere in between with all females. They got a little bit of comedy, a little bit of serious, and CyberFight was amazing. It reminded me of the old Prides. The one thing that I definitely want to talk about is the Great Muta. He is my favorite pro wrestler of all time. I got to see him when he was just the White Ninja, Florida Championship Wrestling. I got to see him live a million times, got to meet him. Great guy, absolutely love him. Is my favorite pro wrestler of all time. And yeah, just all around great, always recreating himself. And a lot of times people are like, oh, old school wrestling, they didn't do amazing things. Go back and watch old school Great Muta matches. They were beyond amazing. He always changed his character. He always changed his moveset to hide his weaknesses. And to me, is one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time and is my favorite of all time. He'll be retiring from wrestling in the spring of 2023. I am hoping, he said he has 5 more matches left. I'm hoping that one of them will be at Wrestle Kingdom. It would be nice to see him at 1-4 and wrestle. Maybe Muta Okada, that would be amazing. And yeah, just overall, thankful, happy. Thank you for the memories. You had a great career. You did amazing things. And right now he's with Pro Wrestling Noah doing some great things. So yeah, just 5 more matches. I'm hoping I get to see most of them live. I've been really getting hard into watch parties. We just added Wrestling-Universe. We do New Japan watch parties. And I might escape a couple of those watch parties to go see him live. I hope I have that opportunity. I imagine it's going to be packed. The Great Muta is something very special. And now, one thing I want to talk about, and I talked about this in the last video, Pro Wrestling Noah, DDT, and Tokyo Joshi Pro did a joint promoted CyberFight. If you like Pride entrances, a mix of different style of wrestlings, and just overall different atmosphere of New Japan, check it out. The one thing that does bother me is that it was 2 giant events at the same time, so it had a Raw versus Nitro feel, or the Territory Days feel, or Outlaw Wrestling. Oh man, I am old. If you have to Google search those terms, because I'm so old, put "you're old" in the comments. But I wish we could have seen both of them. We did try to watch both at the same time. And I just want to show you the difference. I got clips here from my live stream on Twitch. The difference of when Jay White wins compared to a title change that takes place there. All right, hold on. Bam. Bam. Look at this, boys. Am I doing it right? Look at this transition. You guys were worried that this transition was going to be bad. I said, have no fear, dude. Do I look like a man that is afraid of transitions? I am a little bit. If this doesn't work, put in the comments I'm an idiot. If it works, say, not bad, idiot. All right, here we go.
Because this
is
match is about to start.
Good, now we get to switch to CyberFight. Never thought that'd be my reaction of Jay White beating Okada, but...
Then again, you might miss something from that one.
Yeah, let's see. There'll probably be a run-in. Jay wins. Now, Okada, if you want, you can retire, leave the memories alone. I'm the biggest Okada fan in the world, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The wrong guy's retiring. I know this is going to sound dick, if I could be 100% honest
Dude, I hate
for
this
a
guy.
second.
always 100% honest, being a
I
dick.
would rather have Okada retire than keep ruining his legacy. Might be a dick move, but I'm being honest. I know he's only 34, but...
Yeah, I'm surprised that he was in the G1. I'm surprised that that happened the way it did. That was my reaction. New Japan used to be my favorite company in the world. That was my reaction to that. That was a genuine on-air reaction. And here's the thing. In Twitch, you're supposed to, like, over-exaggerate. You're like, oh, my God, Jay White's the champion. That was, like, all I could fluster. Granted, I was there for 10 hours. But I switched the channel. Let's see the difference of reaction. By the way, the other voice in it is Rick1982. Good
Oh,
dude.
he hit it again.
Remember, this is after.
Jesus.
New champ.
Are you fucking for real? Are you
New
fucking
champ is
for
the
real?
new GHC heavyweight champion.
Fucking for real?
Yo, that's
Are
crazy.
you fucking for real?
Wow.
Oh my fucking God. The best title match of the fucking night.
Wow.
Oh my God. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. You're fucking new. Noah champion. JHC heavyweight champion is goddamn Kushima. Oh, now you got all on your pants.
So that right there, to me, is absolutely the difference of the two different events. Okada, Jay White felt like work, but when there was a new GHC champion, we lost our shit. So maybe it is, I use this, maybe I'm just burnt out on New Japan, but we're going to be covering Noah a lot more. And once again, I'm only asking one thing from Jay White. It's a small thing. Save New Japan Pro Wrestling, please. I'm going to cover Noah. I'm going to cover New Japan. I'm going to slowly but surely start expanding. And maybe I'm just burnt down on New Japan, but it's going to be an interesting situation. But just the difference. And you got to remember, that second clip was later in a 10-hour stream. Later than a 10-hour stream. So, New Japan, Noah, it's going to be very interesting to see what the power struggle is and what New Japan has up their sleeve. Because right now, I just think Noah is very close to taking over the whole island. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. And who knows, maybe Jay White is what needs to be stepped up. But right now, we are also going to expand into Noah and watch more of that. So, yeah, Muta, thank you for the memories. Okada, come back with a pep in your step. And Jay White, no pressure. Just save New Japan. With that, one more time, Muta, thank you for the memories. With that, I am over. Hey, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.